YouTube, but niggas back, man. What is you talking about? Yo, I know I've been gone for a while, like I always be gone on my fucking Corey Kenshin shit, but I'm back now. And yo, today I'm gonna react to a game that I can't wait to come out. Fucking Where Winds Meet. And I ain't gonna lie, I watched gameplay. I never really watched I watched like gameplay trailers, but like they all were like, yeah, just regular gameplay. I never watched like the trailers or nothing, but I want to react to some of the trailers with y'all today, give y'all my input. Yeah, this shit gonna be fire, bro. This shit's like a online fucking Dark Souls mixed with Genshin Impact. So, yo, first trailer we're gonna react to is this one right here. Where it was me, Our Thoughts After 3 hours in the Wuxai world. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. But yo, let's get into it.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Fuck this nigga. Hold on, what the hell?
On July 25th, a global beta test began for Where Winds Meet, the open-world game published by NetEase that is already available in China. This free-to-play game takes place around the year 1000 between the Great Tang and Song dynasties, during what's known as the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period. In it, players take the role of a lone wandering hero during this time of upheaval where one's own strength matters more than the rules of society. IGN...
Hold on, let me make my fucking face smaller for y'all niggas so y'all can see a little bit more. That's Gucci. The fuck happened on the screen? Alright, back to the video.
Readers may not be too familiar with the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period, but don't worry, the same even seems to apply to players in China.
Those better hands-on impression.
We know that the game takes some influence from Ghost of Tsushima and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, thanks to a past interview with lead designer Chris Liu. But it can be difficult to imagine exactly what
I've never played neither. Just saying.
The gameplay will be like. According to Liu, it is the world's first wuxia-themed open-world game. Once I got my hands on the game, I found Where Winds Meet was indeed a wuxia game through and through, with the strength of the concept bringing together a variety of elements seen in games today. Once you finish with character creation and begin playing the game, you're first met with a graceful man with flowing hair resting in a bamboo grove while holding a baby to his chest, almost like Zhao Yun from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Then, another handsome and long-haired man comes along to talk to him, and it seems that this man with a baby has betrayed his school. He hops on a white horse, then gallops through the bamboo while avoiding his pursuer's weapons, at times in slow motion. All of these shots are reminiscent of famous scenes from various Chinese movies of the past, making it clear from the start that this game is closely linked to the wuxia tradition. A sense of wuxia-ness oozes out of this game at every turn, even after this opening scene ends and you take control of the character you've created. Whether that's through its gameplay in general, its systems and graphics, or its dialogue. A few minutes after I started walking freely through its world, I spoke to an old man on the side of the road, who asked me to repel a bear who's been after honey. It seems that the protagonist is able to learn techniques from the movements of the bear, as pressing buttons at the right time, according to icons that pop up, caused him to learn Tai Chi from the beast, incredibly enough. All of this serves as a tutorial.
That was pretty cool. Nigga brought out a barrel and made fucking shockwaves with it? What the hell?
For the mystic arts that make up part of your arsenal. But more importantly, this process of observing familiar objects in nature to learn abilities and grow stronger gives the player a strong sense of the game's wuxia flavor. It seems there are other abilities that...
you see, they got the bear doing Tai Chi and shit. Come on now. I don't know about all of that, but hey.
That come from nature too, like lion's roar and the venomous toad style. So I'm sure there will be many other techniques the protagonist learns from all the creatures of the game's world. Just as you might expect to be able to use magic to create fire in a game with a fantasy setting, the player in this game's wuxia world is able to master strange powers of their own. It's also interesting to note that these abilities can be used outside of combat as well. For example, nearby fish are caught up in Tai Chi when it's used by the water's surface, making for efficient fishing. One of the most notable things about this thoroughly wuxia game is its inclusion of many elements we've come to expect from combat systems and exploration in action games today. For example, pressing the correct button just before an enemy's attack lands will parry it, creating a back and forth tempo during action segments. While equivalent to the kinds of parry systems...
One thing I don't like though is like, I don't like how they have like the button you press to parry, like when it come off. I feel like you just should know that shit and just time it, bro. That's why I like they making the game a little too easy for niggas.
Systems that have become a staple in recent action games, this game goes into slow motion when it's time to parry an enemy attack and displays an icon telling you what button to press, though it's possible to turn this icon off in the options. While similar to Final Fantasy 16's story-focused mode, these icons deplete an insight points meter when they're displayed and won't show up if you run out, so you can't recklessly fend off every single enemy attack. There are currently 7 weapon types that a player can use, with plans to add more. In addition to standard swords and spears, there are also more unusual weapons like umbrellas and folding fans. Each weapon provides for its own unique game.
Oh god, niggas gonna think they fucking Doma from Demon Slayer with them fans, bro. I swear, son. And got an umbrella. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know too many animes that characters use umbrellas. 2 new shows I know they do use umbrellas is the Tongen Anki and fucking Gacha Akuda, bro. There's 2 niggas in there that been using umbrellas. Them niggas is cold. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to fuck with the umbrella.
Such as the umbrella skill that temporarily stuns an enemy, or the fan's ability to create a zone that heals the player and their allies.
Them fans gonna be OP.
Players can equip both a main weapon and a sub-weapon, each enabling a variety of martial techniques. What techniques are available to you will also change based on the school you study under, with a total of 11 available schools. The game's combat style changes quite a bit depending on the combination of mystic and martial skills you use, allowing for a wide degree of customization. Between all of the different attacks, the balance between offense and defense enabled by parries, and the overall voracious approach to combat elements, it felt like the game had taken a menu of popular modern features and ordered one of everything. The bow and arrow is treated differently whether it's being used as a main or a sub-weapon, capable of attacking enemies from afar while also solving puzzles by burning through vines to open up pathways. The way it's positioned shows the influence of another game that was previously mentioned, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The game's core of open-world exploration and progression has also been extravagantly created. During the preview, I was able to visit Kaifeng, one of China's 8 ancient capitals located in Hainan province that flourished at the time as one of the world's largest cities. Despite the war-ravaged world, the city in the game was open and lively, with its residents chatting away like it was Cyberpunk 2077 after just a short walk through its streets. It sounds like upwards of 1,000 NPCs have reputation levels, allowing you to befriend them on an individual basis. It's not hard to imagine how people live in the game's detailed streets of Kaifeng, apparently recreated by referring to historical remains that still exist today. Walk down the big street that cuts through it all, and eventually you'll find a large arching bridge. Beautiful palace with towering defenses awaits you on the other side, making it clear just how prosperous this Chinese capital was at the time. From there, the player will be able to dig into the secrets around their own birth as a wandering hero. After only about 3 hours of gameplay, I could tell that Where Winds Meet is packed full of elements that players have experienced before in open-world games. But what shocked me most of all is that while you could call this a mishmash of features, the key concept of wuxia, along with the way those elements are presented, work to bring all of them together in a natural way. Perhaps you could say that what best defines Where Winds Meet is this coexistence of the past decade of what has made open world and action games fun, alongside its Chinese creators' love for the genre of wuxia. Where Winds Meet will be released in the West in 2025 on PlayStation 5 and PC. For all your other cool game stuff, you're already in the right place. Yep, you guessed it, mate. IGN.
Impressive. The game reminds me of the dude said, the game reminds you of so many things. Oh shit, look at y'all looking at my fucking YouTube feed. Don't mind that. It's just sports and anime and shit. Regular nigga shit. But nah, that game is tough, bro. Like, the game, I don't know. If y'all ever play like Naraka Blade Point or whatever I think it's called, like the fighting kind of looks like that, but kind of like he said, not Sekiro. What was the other one? Ghost of Tsukushima or whatever. I ain't play that game either, but I fuck with the open world aspect and the fact that you could like dead ass like play with your friends and shit. I got P5 and I know it supports up to 8 people, but I honestly can't wait for that game, bro. That shit's gonna be different, bro. Exclusive 10-minute gameplay. Nah, we not doing all that. This video gotta be shorter than that. There was one more, the graphics trailer I wanted to watch with y'all that I did not see. Where is that? It was just here. Let me type in trailer. But nah, this game is tough though, bro. Like, I see you go 1v1 niggas too. Like, Alright, we're gonna react to this trailer. Which one? Yeah, official trailer, IGN.
菱花须留寸空，悲匆匆。屋内坐立天女，一泪
Now I think about it, probably should have reacted to this first, but it's alright though. It's alright. Hey, you slime dude out. One thing the world building in this shit is so tough, bro. Cause niggas gonna be running on water, walking on walls. I ain't ever seen nobody in the gameplay I seen do any of that shit. Any of it. So, I hope they ain't catfish with this fucking trailer. Cause nigga, I'm trying to be running on walls, moving like I'm fucking Assassin's Creed, running on walls and shit. Running on water, fighting niggas. Like, man, I'm trying to do it all. That's why I say this game is one of them ones. My fault keep pausing y'all, but yo, this game, yo, it be looking so different. Like the trailer we just saw, like that gameplay where they fought that one boss, that shit didn't look like this. Like this shit looked like some Wu Chang, like Wu Chang, that new Wu Chang game that just came out. Like that shit was tough. I played that shit. That shit was tough. This shit looks like that, but I know there's like 2 modes. There's a solo mode and there's a multiplayer mode. So I don't know like the difference and like, you know what I'm trying to say, but these bosses look on some shit. And I know the boss they showed us in the gameplay was probably like a first opening beginner boss. And nigga, I ain't I'm trying to throw hands. Trying to get to it. Oh, he didn't. What the hell's going on here? I wonder who that baby is. Like, who is that baby? Who baby is it? That can't be his baby. Shit. Y'all already know how I feel about this game, bro. This game's gonna be a 10 out of 10 for me, bro. Like, this game, I feel like it's gonna have a lot of longevity. It's not gonna be like one of those little single player games where you just, you play the game, you play the story. Once you beat it, you never touch it again until they drop a DLC. I feel like since this game really has like an open world and multiplayer aspect, this game they did a big one, bro. Like, this game is gonna have some longevity, and I can't wait till November 14th to play it. It's free to play unless you wanna get the pre-order bonus with all the little things. I might get it because it was $15, But yo, that's gonna do it for the bid. Yo, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think of the game, man. If y'all gonna see me on this for sure, cause I fuck with really multiplayer games I can play with my homies and shit. So, yo, if y'all wanna add me on PSN, drop your gamer tag below, and yo, hit me. But that's gonna do it for the vid. YouTube, I'ma holler at y'all to the next vid. Peace out.